Yo, 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 yo. Alexa, stop.
Well, hello, Nick.
Hello.
Oh, good. Everything's working as it is supposed to. I like it.
I gotta figure out. I have my guitar volume on my interface is all the way down to 0, and it's like buzzing because it's acting like it's at like volume 10, but it's at volume 0.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, I guess it's not that loud, but you can hear this coming through, right? Or is it not really?
I don't hear anything coming through except like
Weird.
if you were
You can
unplugging
hear it
it.
through my mic or whatever. Okay, interesting. Now you're hearing the actual.
Yeah, no, I
No,
think I'm hearing it. I'm not getting any buzz though.
no, no, no. That's good. I was just,
Okay.
yeah, no. We should be good. I haven't played this game before. Yeah. Also, let me test this. Can you hear this?
No.
Not yet. How about now? Is it like okay volume or is it pretty quiet?
It's pretty quiet.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that was a weird. I listened to that song today, trying to figure it out better because last time I did not know it very well.
Yeah,
And it was like I just realized that it was way like the tab I was looking at was way harder than it actually is. The
yeah.
tab was
So
like, and it's like, what?
yeah,
That doesn't. They don't do that. They go,
yeah. I was gonna say, and the other thing I noticed, like I've been trying to get better at playing the blues because I'm just generally because I'm like eventually, if I do my busking set, it's just I'm gonna riff on just like blues stuff between like when I'm getting because my plan is to like have bass parts and key parts or something that I can cue up, but then I'll be playing an acoustic guitar along with it. And anyway, I've been practicing stuff, and I feel like a lot of blues stuff, like it'll this is guitar's out of tune, so it's gonna be terrible. But like, no, I guess it's not that bad. But like, okay, they'll just do like it'll be like where it's like
Yep.
you're only changing you've got your root note stays the same, but you're dropping like your third to something else,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah.
so I think that's why a lot like I think a lot of people when they're tabbing stuff, especially if they're not very good. Like there's a lot of time when I was younger where I was like, I don't understand how they're doing this. It sounds like there's 8 guitars playing, but it's like
Yeah.
not really, you know, it's like when you're not very, it's hard to like pick that stuff out. So I think people just get confused and they like overcomplicate a tab like that. But I haven't tried that one on anything except keys. But on the keys, I'm like barely changing anything. Like it's basically the same chord like for half of the song. And all I
Yeah.
was doing was changing like my middle finger to a different note. So,
Oh, okay.
but I'm assuming it's probably similar on guitar. I don't know. But
Yeah. Well, and I think the thing I realized today, and I haven't tried it yet playing along, but I realized today that there's like this whole guitar solo part, and I think they just do the I can't remember what's the Kinks song.
oh, yeah. Got me
Yeah, but that
Funny.
one's like they play they play like a little like riffy thing like, and then they
Yeah,
just go
sure.
up. They just play the same thing in an octave up, and I think that's what happens in this song as well.
Yeah, there's a
This
lot
must
of
have been a
octaves, and
60s
I've
thing.
noticed both in blues and reggae, and like a lot of the stuff that like our modern rock and shit is like formed off of does that. Like that's what I was thinking. Oh, I did a I wedding DJ last Sunday or Saturday, and it was
Yeah.
really funny because I had a playlist made, and the playlist would have been perfect, like for what the bride and groom wanted. But the mother of the bride, who was the one who was actually paying me, kept coming by my DJ booth like every 10 minutes and she'd say, car wash. Or like, I don't even know. It was, but so all she wanted to hear was disco all night.
Oh
And
yeah.
all her daughter wanted to hear was, here, I'll just play you an example of one of the songs that I was like, okay, this isn't that bad. Like some of the more modern country stuff wasn't bothering me as much as like older country. I mean, I like classic country too, like Willie Nelson and shit like that. That doesn't bother me, but like, I guess the country that was on the radio when we were coming up, like when we were like in high school, like this to me is much better than anything that was on the radio when we were in high school.
True.
There's like a synthesizer already.
I open my eyes, reach for the phone.
So this is what they wanted to hear all night.
It don't leave my side.
And then the mom would come by
That's just
and
dance music. That's not even country music.
right. There was a whole section. So normally was gonna space these out. You know, there's like the cha-cha slide and Cupid shuffle and like the Macarena and the electric slide and
yeah.
all that shit. They wanted to do all of those in a row at like 2 hours into the wedding. I guess before all the kids were gone, or whatever. I suppose.
Okay.
So like, I literally had like 9 line dance type, like where choreographed dance songs where everybody was just dancing for like an hour, and then they were like trying to goad me into doing it, and I
Into
was
dancing.
yeah, like into getting into like they're like you must know the cha-cha slide. I'm like no, I don't. I've heard it. I've been at a lot of weddings. I've heard it, but I don't know it. You know, but that's my nightmare. I mean, I don't mind dancing. I was up at my thing like bopping along with the music all night, but I'm not gonna. The Macarena almost
The
had me.
perfect dancing situation. No one can see anything but your shoulders.
No, see, they ended up. I was at a picnic table and I was standing the whole time because I didn't really want to sit at a picnic table, so I was just standing up. But it was fun, and I milled around a little bit between songs, and I mean, and I had some like one old guy came over and he's like, I want to hear "Life During Wartime" by the Talking Heads, and like some of the requests were really weird, but it was pretty fun. I had a good time.
Oh,
Hey,
it was
man.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
So it was good.
Yeah,
It sound-
I would do it again.
It sounds
I'm actually
good.
not doing one on Saturday now because the people never got back to me. But they literally were like, we'll pay you $1,000 to show up on Saturday. We'll pay your wife $400 to do food.
Was it just drunk talk?
No, they must the person that canceled on him maybe was like, oh, never mind, I'm better now. I don't know what happened, but I feel like so I was saying like what I might try to do. I don't want to have it. I can't be like putting my entire life on hold for that there might be a wedding.
Right.
But I like the idea of like putting an ad out that says I'll do your wedding last minute. Like you had somebody canceled or oh shit we forgot to book music or something. I'll do it last minute.
You need a guy.
Money. Like
right, yeah, you just need like there's a price for it's
like it's going to cost you because you're literally calling me 3 days beforehand. You didn't book this a month out, and then I was telling Megan I'll try to have a wedding every other weekend on my calendar or something, and then I'll leave every other weekend open. And if I don't get one, then yay, I get a day off.
Right.
Dude,
and I'm actually I'm debating switching my I might switch my days off to like Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday because like everybody gets married on a Saturday except Lindsey Brown. Lindy's friend is getting married on a Friday.
Yeah. I got married on a Friday.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
It was yeah.
I don't know.
It was great. Friday wedding was great. Like
I guess I'm more irritated that I'm going to this wedding and I don't even really know anybody. And also, I saw their wedding playlist, and I actually kind of shamed Lindy because they're making their playlist is. Did I already say this to you guys? Their playlist is the vibe is I'm drunk in the basement playing beer pong. I'm drunk off Four Locos. In a college, and it's by the way when they were in college, so it's all the music that they listened to when they were playing beer pong in college is going to be at the wedding. And I'm like, I'm just curious, are there like parents or grandparents coming? And they're like, yeah, we don't really give a fuck about what they want. And every wedding I've been to where, like, Matt, you were at the Wallaces. Nobody danced at that. Everybody left because there's no music to dance to. Like they were playing music, but it wasn't music that anybody wanted to hear. So everybody just left. And it was like, So, anyway, I told her you should have music that people can listen to, that people want to hear, instead of
if you want people to dance, like Cecilia and stuff like that.
Yeah, play the hits.
Yeah, and like, and then the mother of the bride, by the way, this is like Zach's nurse, right? So, I'm learning all these things about her. Literally, she did give us the wrong time. We were the first people there by over an hour. The Anoka County Parks lady who had to come unlock the door for us and let us in, she was also like, where the fuck are you guys? Can I, like, you need to sign this contract and I'm giving you the keys and I'm leaving. We're like, oh no, I can't. This isn't my wedding. I'm just the staff. Yeah, anyway, very disorganized. So now Zach's been like, see, I told you she doesn't ever tell me when she's coming over. She shows up whenever the fuck she wants. No shit. Of course, now I know. This is actually what this woman does.
Oh,
a couple times she came over to ask me because I had a microphone so I could, like, announce stuff and, like, oh, the cake's ready and all that shit. But she kept coming and being like, here, can I have the mic? And I was like, cool, she's going to do an announcement. And then she would do karaoke along with whatever song I was playing, and she was a phenomenal singer.
Oh,
so
that's less annoying.
She kept belting out like Madonna tunes and
a
little bit of everything. It was actually quite surprising and good.
So say, man, yeah, girl, you get the paycheck, sure, man. Take the mic.
Yeah. Also, her daughter's like disgustingly pretty, but because it was supposed to be a bar dance, she was in like jeans and a tank top. Megan was significantly more dressed up than the bride.
Okay.
It's a choice, I guess.
Yeah, they had to help dress up. Like we were literally dressed. So like, I don't know. Oh, and then the fucking nurse lady, she's like, by the way, you get to keep the vest, the shirt, and the cowboy hat, so you can use those. You can keep using those at weddings. And I was like, yes, I'm totally gonna keep wearing these things to weddings.
Why not?
I mean, I will. If somebody's like, hey, can you do a cowboy themed wedding? Now I have a cowboy hat. I guess it's just a costume cowboy hat. It's not nice, but it fits me. Somebody give me an E of some type.
Ooh, I better check mine. I have not tuned this in a little bit. Oh, mine was up. This guitar, Nick. This guitar stays in tune like crazy.
Does it?
Yeah.
You
I
know
hate
what
to mess with it, but I'm gonna totally check it.
Do it. No, so I think the only thing I did differently with that guitar that I think a lot of guitars you get from the store don't have done is that on this type of tuner there's a screw, and you can actually tighten that screw a little bit more if your guitar is not consistently staying in tune. If you tighten that just a little bit, that'll help it stay.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
I tighten the hell out of this.
don't
Now,
know
Matt,
anything.
in your case, you have probably a screw
There's a
inside
screw
of
here.
Yes, you might be able to give that like a little bit of a twist, and then they'll stay tight. Right next to
Oh,
the Getty Leafs again.
yeah, I keep it right next to my autograph of Getty Lee right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so I'll stop babbling at you guys. My prisoner's getting out of prison, hopefully. He's talking.
That's
Lawyers
awesome.
His lawyers in the Hennepin County people are coming to talk tomorrow. Well, it's not. Hennepin County has to request because he's in state prison in a county that's not Hennepin County. They are going there tomorrow to request the transfer of his case and his person back to Hennepin County.
Wow.
And then basically they're going to transfer him to Hennepin County Jail, and then they're going to sit him in front of a judge in Hennepin County, and they're going to say, yeah, we reviewed your case again, and you're clearly not guilty here, so see ya.
Wow.
So now
That's
the thing that became an emergency, he doesn't have anywhere to live, he doesn't have any money, he doesn't have, half of the Somali community hate him because they think he killed 3 people, half of the Somali community is ready to welcome him in. It's extremely hard for him so we're gonna have to shift gears to try to figure out how to make this guy, and also the world's changed just a little bit in the last 16 years. Like, he's gonna have to learn how to use like a smartphone and like a laptop, and I don't know. But anyway, he comes out with degrees and skills, so that's good. At least he might be able to find a job. We talked to Myron Burrell, who got out a few years ago, wrongfully convicted, and he said he came out, and the hardest part, they gave him a house. They gave him they bought him a car and shit, but they didn't tell him like, here's how to get a job and here's how to hold a job and all this stuff. And then even though you're free now and your conviction's cleared, if somebody Googles your name, it still comes up murder. I murdered people. So anyway, enough about that. Really bright stuff.
It's cool that it's getting out though.
Learn a
Does
lot.
he-
Yeah.
I applied to, I applied at this place. They gave me a call back. There's gonna be a lot of money. It'd be $90K a year, but it was in office. So,
Oh, yeah?
so I told them no.
Whoa, no. Well,
No,
that
I
makes-
didn't even interview yet.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was just,
Wait, they offered you a job you didn't even interview?
no, they didn't. They didn't offer me one. I
Oh,
just did
okay.
like the HR call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I really don't want to go back in the office again. I'm like, unless it's like a hybrid situation where I only go in like 3 days or something.
Yeah, like if there's a good
That's
reason.
true, because right
to
now
do-
that's what you have, right? Is hybrid.
Yeah, right now, like I went in today, and if everything goes smooth, I will not go in again until next week. Yeah,
Yeah,
as
that's
long
that's
as-
the way I have
Yeah.
the way I have Make. Like, I have
Yeah.
Make running so well that if a software ticket comes, I just do it from home, and if
Yeah,
it's
do
hard
everything
to-
from home.
then I go.
Yeah,
I-
like someone's
Anyway,
laptop. You know the stupid Dells where they don't power back on. You just gotta pull the battery out and then plug them in and turn them on. One of those.
Yeah, that's funny. That's still a thing.
It's still a thing. 7680, brand new.
So you have to take the bottom cover off because it's not a user replace. So you have to fucking take the bottom cover off, pop the screws out,
Then pop the ribbon cable,
pull it, and then put it back in, and it works.
and then plug it in.
What a
yeah.
stupid thing! And you keep like holding the power button down for an hour.
No, I had him. That would normally work, but I had him do it twice yesterday and it didn't work. And I was like, "Do you have a
That's
screwdriver?" And
That's
he was
such a
like,
funny thing.
No.
It's honestly, must be that it wouldn't turn back on. Yeah, it's probably it got so undervolted, like the battery got so dead that it like I don't know.
Yeah, it was super-
2% to be able to turn the thing back on, and like, but sometimes when it gets that low, it won't charge. Yeah, so yeah, literally like disconnecting, reconnecting. That makes sense.
Yeah, I did that. I did that today because he decided. I was like, I can overnight you one because I'm not going to the office right now. But he was like, No, that's cool. I'll catch you tomorrow. I get my severance tomorrow.
Do you?
It's gonna be $9,000 after taxes, which is
Wow.
That's
That's
pretty cool. I've never had $9,000 before.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I don't know what to do about it. Yeah.
That's
Don't do
I
anything.
only say that because my brother got like $9,000 from GoFundMe, and he spent it on cameras for his ducks, and then his ducks are dead. He didn't spend $9,000 on cameras for his ducks, but he spent it on a
Yeah,
bunch
Matt.
of
What
shit.
Matt,
Yeah.
what sort of adulty rules are you gonna make for yourself?
I would like to spend some of it on a nice vacation with Kat and I.
Yeah, like spend some of it for sure.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I think I'm just.
I mean, I
gonna
suppose
move
you
it.
technically still have it. Or wait, have you?
Yeah, I'm
still
gonna
have
get
the
my
job?
first. I'm gonna get my first paycheck from them.
Okay, so you're gonna
tomorrow,
get paid,
too.
and then you're also. So it's not like you're not. You don't. Have, you're getting severance and
No.
you're still having.
Yeah, so
spending
so
some
the
would be.
plan- I'm not gonna use
fair.
like much of any of it
Yeah.
until like we planned a trip to like maybe go overseas again. You know, we went to Japan last year, and it was the loveliest time.
You got to go back because we didn't get to use panties out of the vending machine.
Yeah, because I didn't see any, so I just
Didn't
have to try
find one.
different places.
You went to the wrong places.
Yeah.
Next time I'll text my friend Yu-Chan Cho, who's an intern at Make, and ask him where my friend can get used panties.
I saw it on. Did you ever watch Insomniac with David Tell, Seth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, 14, 13 in
Dude,
my
I saw that
dad's
same
basement.
episode.
Yeah, and it just he got a
I know
40
exactly.
and
I
used
know exactly.
panties.
What
Yeah, I was a kid, and I was like, dude,
you're talking about. You can get
I have
anything out
to.
of the vending machine.
Yeah, I was like, I have to go to Japan, and they
That's
have
crazy.
vending machines abound, like everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd probably go someplace. Even though we both really want to go back, we'd probably go someplace else just so we can see
Yeah.
more of the world.
Yeah, I always think about yeah. So conspiracy theory. If I get murdered like tomorrow, you guys know why. Anthony Bourdain committed suicide shortly after he showed the world the Gaza Strip. It was the first time like journalists were allowed in Gaza Strip in like 10 years, and then he committed suicide almost immediately afterwards.
Whoa.
So I read this the other day, and
I
I'm
never
like,
knew that part of the story.
yeah, he's got a Gaza episode that came out on like CNN or whatever. So I don't know.
I would tell
That's
this one to
getting like
cat.
that's getting a little wild for me. But I mean, like stranger things have happened. The CIA tried to kill fucking Castro like a billion weird ways, you know.
Right.
Like man riding a bicycle with poisoned umbrella. No, we missed it. You know, exploding cigar. Like there's all kinds of weird stuff that happens all the time. So you
Dude.
got pretty good at that bass. I like it.
Thanks. I was really sloppy the last time, but I think I was drinking last time, and I had a
What?
drop today.
So that's actually a funny thing. Me and my prison buddies, not the prison guy, but the friends, other people that talk to him on the phone. We've all talked about how we make sure we're sober for him when he calls, like totally stone cold sober, because like it feels kind of like a dick move to be like high drunk when your prison friend calls you to like talk about, hey, are you helping me get out of prison still?
Yeah,
and
sure.
you're like all
yeah.
fucked
Just-
up and you can't
just
have
Sorry,
a
I
straight
forgot
conversation.
about it. I was just
I'm just
kinda
kicking
stoned.
back. I've had 12
So-
beers. Yeah.
Yeah. So like literally sometimes I just won't answer the phone because I'm like I've had like 2 THC seltzers and I'm like I don't want to like I want to have a nice I want to pay full attention to him when I talk.
Yeah. I'll be all, man, you'd love these THC seltzers, bro. Just wait till you get out.
Right? That's the thing too. Like he's like the first place I'm going when I get out of prison is your house so that we can finish recording my album.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, that's gonna be a whole hell of a lot easier if you're standing right next to me. It's really hard to do this on the phone. Also, I just gave me his Instagram account today, so I'm now the Instagram guy.
Oh.
For him. All right, I'm plugging in something that I can play.
I thought you guys were showcasing guitars built by Nick.
Yes.
I was gonna
and
play.
this
I
is-
was
Nick,
because
Nick built that
Megan's
one too.
asleep. We got to go to Austin tomorrow. Maybe you know this. You probably
I
do know
know.
this.
I don't know, but
It's the burial tomorrow.
oh shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna be there at. I think we have to be at the cemetery at noon or something, and then we're meeting for Chinese food in Austin with your uncles. I think.
I hope it's a good time. I heard
I mean,
Grandma doesn't want
it'll
anything
go
to do
well.
with it.
It's. I mean, your grandma's been doing pretty well, I think. So.
I was carrying 5. Did you carry 5 gallons? Like for how many miles did you have to carry 5 gallons of water?
half a mile.
How was?
Oh,
how
dude,
was
that's
that?
got to be as hard as carrying a PA system in a fucking laptop backpack. And a speaker, it's probably about as much fun.
Yep.
Sounds
It
awesome.
was
I
so-
sat down on the sidewalk on my PA system and cried once during my
Yeah.
walk.
Oh no.
I can imagine.
I called Megan and said, please come get me. I dropped her a map pin where I was. She went out to start. I had our car. She went out to start Zach's car, and the battery is fucking dead.
Dude, get real.
So she's like, I'm sorry, I can't help. So I sat there and I like sobbed into my hands for 2 minutes, and then I got up and that's when I realized I could cut across Augsburg instead of going around Augsburg, and it's shaved because of like the way that like I went as the bird flies instead of on the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shaved half, and when I saw that, it was like I won the lottery. I literally was like in the, I think like you'd call it the quad or something. I didn't go to college,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm in this big grassy area in the middle. And I was like, I set my stuff down and I'm like, I think I could see my car. And I like threw my arms up in the air like I just won like the football match. Anyway.
I
What the fuck is my
Oh,
other-
that's after.
Yeah, this was afterwards.
Was this after the
oh,
show?
a handicapped
Or
woman
after
who
the-
walks with a walker abandoned me in Cedar Riverside, Minneapolis, with about 200 pounds of gear on Sunday. After I was out in
Oh
the
my
sun for 8
gosh.
hours. I was under a
God,
tent
just
for most of the 8
exhausted.
hours, but the last I had to walk with literally PA speakers, my laptop backpack. I had a solar panel. I had my battery box, which it's like a battery that's about yay big and has a handle.
Yeah.
The problem was nothing had straps or any way to clip it onto anything, and so I had to just literally lug everything.
do the finger destroyer.
I had stuff. No, thankfully I was able to actually get it. I had almost nothing in my hands. I had like creatively wedged everything, and I was like walking like 30 steps and then like setting everything down. It was the worst day of my life. Anyway, sorry, Seth.
Oh,
Bob
I'm
Dylan.
sorry. Your story's way worse than mine. No, yeah, I just had it. So I had that cube of
Yeah.
water. So I put it in a really big pack, and then put it on my back.
Oh my
And
God.
but like, so I was walking
Trundling.
because like I would have never been able to do it like holding the handle, and it probably would have broke. Or
Oh,
holding
yeah.
it like a baby, it would have just killed my back. But I had to move so slowly. It was terrible.
It sounds
like I just had to like
awful.
shuffle tiny steps for a half a mile, probably just like you, Nick. Yeah. Were
It
you
was-
just shuffling the whole way?
Oh yeah, it was stupid. And then I dropped something, and then like to pick the thing that I dropped up, I had to set down everything in my hands.
Oh God, that's dude. Just like everything, and you drop one thing, and oh my God. Just
I
bend
even
over
found
and
a
save it.
strap. I found a clever way to rig up a strap where I was pulling, because my PA system has wheels on it, but it doesn't have a handle. It's got wheels like a suitcase, but it doesn't have a handle that you can pull out. So you can roll it behind you if you are 2.5 feet tall. Like, you literally, I would have to be like this, so it wouldn't have helped me at all. And my backpack was like 100 pounds on my back, so I didn't really want to squat. I wanted to be as up as I could. I literally got more, like, I got like the craziest tan. This is like the tannest I've ever been from just being out in the sun for an hour carrying my gear. It was handicapped woman, and she didn't even tell me she was leaving. That's the thing. I'm like, she's like 60. She's like, I'll be back here at 5:30 to give you a ride back to your car with your 200 pounds of stuff that you brought for us. And then she left and didn't even tell me.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She claimed it was for an emergency, and I said it better have been a fucking emergency. No, the thing is too, I couldn't get an Uber because the fucking streets were closed because it's Cedar Fest, so all of the streets over there were closed. So I had to walk, like, I would have had to walk basically as far as my car was away to even get an Uber anyway. So Megan's like, get an Uber. I'm like, it's not happening. Like, yeah, they had parts of 94 closed too, so you couldn't even get to Cedar. It was, yeah. Anyway,
But,
I finally found the right stuff. Sorry.
I think. How many days did you spend in the wilderness? Did the ceasefire work out, or are they still fighting?
Still fighting.
That sucks.
Yeah, we were there from Sunday till today, so we spent 3 nights. It
Is
was
this-
fun though. We went to Itasca, and it was like
Oh, I
they have a campground there, but we went to a backcountry site that you can either hike 3.5 miles to, or you can do a like park in like a little in the woods parking lot, and then hike a half mile and canoe a half mile.
Oh.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so
there's
that's what we did.
Oh,
okay.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, and so it was like technically it was connected to everything, the whole thing, like a trail came up to our campsites, but it was just super secluded. It was really nice.
Those sites are always really, really nice. It's just like, yeah, you have to be able to get to them, which in your case you can.
I'm a water enthusiast, so I really respect the 5-gallon haul.
I was gonna say Megan and I brought those with us, but we've always brought them to a place with potable water, like near the
Right.
entrance.
They're
So,
great. Yeah, when you like camp, when we camp at a campground,
Yep.
it's the best.
Yeah, it's
Like,
really
we don't
nice
have
to
to go
just
back
take
for
it there
water all the
empty.
time.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
like it's so hard to
you've
wash
owned this
dishes
cube
when you're
for a while.
camping.
Where does one get a cube?
Amazon is where I got mine, but a
I think
camping
we got ours
store,
from Amazon
Walmart
too.
sells them.
Yeah.
Any
I have
camping
seen
good
them at
store
Walmart.
has them. Yep. they're always by the camping thing, and they might not have a 5 gallon, but they'd have like a 3 gallon or something
Oh,
like that.
they've got a lot. Oh, I see. There's some cubes, and
Yours
there's a
have, I
lot of
assume,
them.
just like a spout,
You
plastic
can
spout thing towards the bottom or something, Seth. On
you
one
can
side.
buy like
Yep.
you can buy like the big ones that go on like the Culligan things. It looks like at HEB for $8.
Yeah, yeah.
Herbert
Get
E.
those.
Buds.
I have a cooler for one of those. I actually have a water cooler for those downstairs.
Remember when we had one of those in Mexico?
Yes,
You buy it at the store for $2.
yes.
Yeah, I would lug one of those camping just because I would. Man, I really think I could crush 5 gallons in just like a couple nights because
Yeah.
I think I drink more water than I need.
Yeah, you probably do. But
Although,
okay.
so we just had like a pit toilet. So
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
trying to not drink that much water.
That makes
Right,
sense.
Just trying to stay like, and yeah, you're out doing stuff. You're sweating some of it out, but yeah, you don't want to have to pee 100 times.
Yeah. Somebody did come up to our campsite. I felt bad. He was a very like Eric Melhouse type guy. He like there were so it was like the campsites are up on a hill, so like when you canoe in, there's like a little landing area that's rocky and a little sandy, and then you go up steps. There were like 12 steps or something, and so this guy ran we were just like washing dishes, and we heard this boat dock, and we're like, what the fuck's going on here? And
Okay.
and like he walked up and just like wanted to chat about fishing gear, like tackle.
Sure.
I don't know anything about tackle.
Yeah.
And it was like I felt a little bad because like we sort of gave, and I think we kind of gave him the vibe that like we don't really want to hang out.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry,
yeah.
big guy.
it's different with
Your kid's there.
kids, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't.
Like
yeah,
I got all my kids here, and you're just like some random guy,
I
and we're the
already have
only
a-
humans here. Like we're the
Yeah,
only humans within a mile. Like
Yeah, you don't need
I
to.
don't want to hang out too much, buddy.
Yeah.
But he was in college. He was in college. He said, and he had done an internship, and now he was just out fishing for a couple of days, and then he's going back to Iowa.
Yeah. Damn. I was going to leave the office today. I had a kid. But there's this problem with these docks in the offices. A graphics driver upgrade is supposed to fix it. It didn't. It deleted like all the driver's office computers. Computer didn't show that it had a graphics card.
Oh,
So I just was installing like NVIDIA drivers on his laptop. But he's like, I was watching the Street Fighter Esports World Cup on like one of my monitors. I was sitting there and he was like, "Do you like video games?" And he just like kept talking to me about stuff. And I was like, and he was telling me, he's like, "Yeah, I just got out of school." And I'm like, "Oh man, this guy's like fucking 19."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he seemed really excited when I had video games going. But yeah, he was nice, and he had a stutter, but he still just kept talking, which is good because there's nothing wrong with having a stutter.
I
Does your
learned.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, yours is more important.
I was gonna ask if your company still does the. Are they still doing auto
Mm-hmm.
selling car things? Okay.
Yeah.
New name, but same stuff.
Well, yeah, because it's the same stuff. Just everyone doesn't work there anymore. Everyone gets paid less.
Oh.
Actually, my first paycheck's going to be kind of big because I don't have any
With no
benefits
benefit?
taken out of it. Yeah. Even though it's less money per hour.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
we had the worst. And then we should play music, but I gotta
Yeah.
complain about this to you guys.
Do it.
So every year, Nick probably knows. So like every year around this time, we get ready for our health screening. Because Allison's company is awesome, and they give you a health screening. And if you do, like, they have all these things you gotta hit, like you have the right like
Cholesterol.
heartbeats
yeah.
per minute. Yeah, and then you do a chemical.
Glucose.
They do the whole chemical test. And if your like cholesterol's low and everything, then we got like $1,600 each, like off of our insurance, which is like
Cool.
all
What
of
I
it.
wonder is, was that the actual normal price for everybody at one point, and they're just like, or I don't know. They're probably still charging you too much, but yes, that's
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They took it away.
Nick and
Like,
I,
No,
we worked
there
so
were-
hard. Like I ate no in August and September of last year. I ate no cheese at all because I know, like, I gotta hit this cholesterol goal, right? So I had no cheese. We ate super healthy, and nothing.
Dude, those bastards.
Yep. Doesn't that suck?
Dude, there's nothing good can exist ever. Like, if it exists, it's just gonna be for a little bit because it's gonna get. We used to have to do that at Target, and if you failed 3 out of 5 or something.
Yeah, they made
of those-
ours go the other way. So if you failed some, yours went up. But if you,
Okay.
I guess
If you
so. Basically, the same
passed,
thing.
you
You
get the
passed,
same
you
money.
had the lowest rate. Like,
But you
Yeah.
could retest at the end of the year, and they would
And then-
refund you or something.
yeah, they give you money back, and they sometimes
Yeah.
every once in a while they'd have a contest or like not a contest, but yeah, I think it was a contest or something where you could say like, or they just gave a prize to you if you like lost X amount of weight in a month or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they'd like give you a health counselor like. Matt probably remembers this. We all went and got our biometrics one time, and the nurse that took my blood and my blood pressure handed me the phone and said, "I'm dialing 911. You're going to need to talk to them when they pick up and tell them you need an ambulance. The address here is this." And
Because there is
my blood pressure was so out of whack that she wanted me to immediately go to the hospital. And I was like, nah, I'm
No,
good.
I'm good.
Feel normal.
And yeah, no, it was because I literally had gotten like completely shit-faced the previous night, and then I was running late for my biometric screening. So I sprinted 6 blocks in the Skyway in my jacket, with carrying a backpack with a laptop and stuff in it. And I got there, and I'm like dripping sweat. I'm like, I mean, alcohol is coming out of every part of my body that it can come out of.
Yeah.
And and not kidding. But
gave-
now my blood pressure is quite normal.
I gave blood once. We stayed up all night drinking, and I did like blow, and then I was really tired, so I did Adderall the next day, and then the lady was like, "Give blood," and I was like, "I can't." And she's
It's full of
like,
drugs.
she's like, "Give blood." I was like, "No, we drank last night, and I did some blow, and I took an Adderall this morning." And she was like, "Do you think someone who's dying cares that there's
Cares?
Adderall in your system?"
Like, yeah, their system's gonna metabolize that right
Yeah.
out of the tummy.
And so she's like, as long as you didn't take any benzos. And I was like, I did not. So I gave blood.
I suppose
That's-
benzos, if they're getting transfused and they have benzos in the system and they're already on, you could overdose them. Oh, last thing, I promise, I met with a Somali girl today at 5 o'clock, and one of the first things she told me was, I was like asking her some questions about if they delivered Narcan in her neighborhood, because she was talking about how the Somali communities had a lot of drug overdoses. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we did a Narcan delivery one time, and then there was this other time. I'm a medic at George Floyd Square, and I took a guy in the backseat of this other guy's car, and he bled to death in my lap because he'd gotten shot by the cops or something." Like,
Yuck.
I'm like, "Oh my God, this girl's like 20, and she, yeah." Anyway, that's all.
That is all
right.
crazy.
I hate that.
So I have a thing now. I made it so I can play music and you guys can hear it for real.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to do one playthrough of like Badfish with music
Yeah.
and then like
Sure.
jam from it? Okay. Go ahead and I will put her on.
I would play this with my finger. If it sounds weird at the pick.
Yeah, I feel like I have to.
Shut up.
Yeah, let's see if I can make this slider.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
What's up, dude?
That sounds almost like that shit on the Weezer album. I love it. cool. That's on it. I was nope. I think I have this fixed now. I was having problems with my. I didn't have my synth thing plugged all the way in, and it kept just turning off and on. But I got it.
Yeah, I had a little buzz in the middle too. I'll just have to stay a little more still. This is the last time you guys will probably hear this guitar like this
What's happening to it?
before I mess with it.
Well, I think I screwed the jack up, to be honest with you. You probably just need to twist the jack around a couple times or something.
Oh, well,
like
I got a new jack.
did you?
I've taken it off part a couple times.
Oh, have you?
I got a new jack, and I got 2 new pickups for it.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said that.
And I got a new, what do you call it? Pick guard, because I'm going to have to mangle it. And
right.
because they're P90s, short bridge.
Oh yeah.
It's just like this, except half the size.
Sure. Cool. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I thought about just like killing this pick guard, but then I thought like, oh, I can just, if I just take that off, and I just take the bridge off, I can just put them in a box, and then...
Yep, you have it as a spare.
Redo it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either, if it's not on the jack end, then yeah, you'll be able to follow the wiring. It's basically the thing just makes like, it goes like, there's one wire that'll go from the jack up to a pickup, and then from that pickup it goes up to the other pickup, and then it'll go like down into the selector switch, which is like how you know, that then, I don't know, you've got the 2 wires that go to the, or 3 wires that go to the selector switch or whatever, and then there's a common ground that's basically, kind of silly. All you do is you solder it to the back of the your potentiometers.
Okay.
So you'll see like if it's probably either loose. The soldering on that's either loose like on the back of one of the pickups, or it's back on the back of one of the pots if it's not at the jack.
Okay.
Or it could just be a bad solder on the jack. I was way worse at soldering then. If you get hung up on anything, I won't be here this weekend, but I have this hot air soldering kit now, which is amazing for desoldering. You basically, it just gets like 500 degrees and it blows just like a little bit of air at it, and it melts the old solder off really easy. It's actually really good for soldering too, but yeah, if you get hung up at all, let me know. I'm much better at that.
That Rogue bass, that purple one that Sid had, it was, the jack was loose, and I just like would jiggle it around to make it work, and it stopped working, and it got disconnected. And Brett Kroll, who I worked with at the Country Kitchen, came over and he sounded
Brett Kroll used to fix my shit all the time.
Yeah, he was the man.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the back of a pot's actually not a very good spot, and even on the jack wires, like it just, I don't know why they just like get loose and fall off. Sometimes like solder gets brittle or something. But maybe it's because I'm using solderless flux and I didn't use. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger for myself so I don't mess it up.
No, what are you doing? Sorry. Ah.
It's alright. Sounds like a church.
It's not even plugged in. It's still getting this fucking box must be fried. Man, this is like the 3rd one of these I've had.
What are they?
It's just a little MIDI. It's a MIDI controller, so I don't have to. I don't. Sometimes I don't want to fuck with the computer, and I want to use one of these.
Oh yeah, you love those things. I almost got one of those because you said they were great because you do great with them.
Weird. I don't know why, but it like keeps just this. Maybe it could just be this USB cable, but I don't know. I traded Bill had this for a long time, and it was always giving him problems, so I traded him for a different one, and then since then, this has been working fine for me with this, which this combo didn't work for Bill for some reason, but it's been working for me.
Huh.
But
that is weird.
Yeah, I have.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh, what the hell is paste on a Mac?
It's Command V, so it's like Windows key V instead of Control. The one right to the right over from Control. So it's Windows key C, Windows key V, or Command C, Command V.
Okay, awesome.
I've been using a Mac because they put listening software on all of our computers, but on the Mac it gives you a prompt if you want it, and I hit no. So I'm on a MacBook every day now.
You can technically do that in Windows, but it's like you don't have admin rights, I'm guessing.
I do have admin rights, but
you
it didn't
do? Okay.
prompt me. So yeah,
no, you'd have to go into settings and you'd have to take off. You could take away camera access from whatever app you can.
Next thing.
So
Yeah, I could look
Zach's
that up.
actually got a Windows ISO that he uses. Obviously, I don't think he did this on corporate,
Yeah,
but
he was
Zach's
telling
got
me
a
about
Windows
it.
ISO that's like it sets the registry to turn all that stuff off. He's a little paranoid
He
for my
sent it
liking.
to me on Discord. Hey, remember this microphone?
That's not a bad mic.
Yeah.
Those are good.
It's a blue Yeti.
Probably, yeah.
It's just been
Okay.
sitting on my desk.
I own 100 of these USB cables. Of course, there's not any near my computer.
You know what? Kat found her iPod the other day, and then luckily because I keep every cord, we have an iPod charger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I keep cables like that too. Like, I don't have any Apple stuff, but I have a couple Lightning cables. 'Cause eventually, somebody's gonna be like, "I have this phone." Like, yes, sir. God, people that like stop working at Make just hoard technology in their cabinets. When they quit, they don't. Nobody tells me.
Yeah.
So we just like we were digging through a drawer one day and found like 12 iPad minis, but they're like ancient, so they're kind of like I was gonna take. They're like just take them home if you want, or take like whatever. But they're
Yeah, I
so
took one.
old, they're like not that useful.
Yeah, I took one. Kat reads on it sometimes.
They're fine for some stuff, but what I would
Yes.
want to do is use it for music production of some type, like
Yeah.
have it hooked up to a MIDI keyboard or something. And, like they're just always like a little too out of date for that. Same thing with like Max. Dude, what's up, guys?
Is that the last chance to Mary Jane?
No, close.
Yeah, yeah.
What
All
was
right.
that though?
No, I was playing what's that song called? It's a dead song. Oh yeah, it's the one. It's the one all the old timers like Althea.
That one's so good. That's my favorite. That's actually highlight. I was like, why can't
What song
I?
is
I'm
that?
here. It's not even that bad.
The Grateful Dead?
Yeah, I'll play it. Here you go. It's actually like the first Dead song I liked.
What's that song called again? You just said it.
Althea. Althea. Phil Lesh is doing some dumb shit in this one, I'm sure, but I fall on a good chord. God, he's got a high voice.
Yeah, so it's mostly just B-A-E-A. Or
So high.
Is that me?
How is
that
that?
was me.
That's what he's gonna fix on his guitar. There are things you cannot replace, and others you cannot. Time has come to make us things. This space is getting hot. You know this space is getting
I don't remember that middle part. Darn it. That's okay. Oh, yeah, so you want to get a recording of the Sublime song you said?
I mean,
We should try to do it. We should try to do one without the music behind it. But yeah, Althea is a nice detour. That's always a nice detour, I think. But I think part of the Grateful Dead's thing is that you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like you just roughly know this that it's like B, A, and E, but like what's gonna happen in between.
right.
Nick, I did learn something about Jerry's playing.
You did.
Yes, I did
What'd
not
you learn?
know what a Mixolydian scale was.
Oh yeah, he's a big Mixolydian guy, isn't he?
Yeah, so, but apparently...
I thought you were gonna say he was missing half of one of his fingers, and I was like, well, yeah.
He was, actually?
Yeah, he was missing half of one of his middle finger on one of his hands. Maybe it's his right hand. So just like,
I had no idea.
Yeah, a lot of the old back in the day, the Grateful Dead stickers would have like a hand with just like, and I never knew what it was, but it's like Jerry Garcia's handprint. Just got missing like half. He like worked, I don't know, maybe he was working with a saw or something, like cut his finger off. I have no idea. Anyway, yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, a lot of the soloing is like super. It's like in that one, it's all just an A, and it's a really easy A major scale. Except it just has a flat seventh, so instead of it's.
I think I knew that. That sounds jazzier.
It sounds
like
way
jazz.
better. It's so funny. Yeah, it's
Isn't that silly? So that's
like,
what I was kind of saying
playing
about
along with that. I was like, oh, if I just don't play this note and I play this note instead,
And you're
it
just hitting the
sounds
flat.
way better.
That's interesting. So that's kind of what I was trying to say. I think the Jim Morrison thing too, or the Doors song. Was like, I think there's a lot of that where it's just one, like it's a flat instead of a normal note there.
Okay.
But yeah.
I watched this old head I watch sometimes play. He knows how to play all these songs.
Oh man, there's a couple guys that just I
He's
bought
got
actually.
600 subscribers, man. He just knows how to play everything.
Yeah. There's a guy that sells tabs, and maybe that's the guy that you're watching, but he sells tabs, and not to just Dead songs, but you would like buy, I think he sends you just like I think it's all video tabs, and then maybe you get like PDFs or something. I paid for his Grateful Dead tabs because they were the only ones that were like good, and then his videos made it, like he's like, I know this tab looks crazy, don't stress, it's really just this. And then you kind of jam on it, you know? And that made it a lot easier for me. It still didn't make a couple of the songs easier for me, but most of them it's Phil just doing like some octaves here and there, or like you throw a fifth in every once in a while. But Phil just like, Matt, really all you got to do is look like you just came from tennis practice and you got it down. You're good.
I can do that.
Yeah, Phil Lesh always had sweatbands. He was in like short shorts and like a too tight white t-shirt. Short shorts, sweatbands. Anyway, yeah, let's lay it down. Is that, do you have a drum beat that works?
I might.
What I got to do is get this thing set up. This could technically be drums. If I can do it later.
Nope. Let me see.
This guitar nylon strings. Yeah, so it turns out the battery in this thing must just be going flaky, or it's not enough to power this keyboard because it has lights under it or something. I don't know. Now that I have it plugged into power, it's working.
Oh, simple. I want simple.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's not bad. Change the kit.
What is this?
I like the whatever that
Oh, this is terrible.
That was good. That was good.
Oh my gosh, why are they so bad?
Oh, I came up with some more punk songs. I'll tell you about them before we start.
That one is not bad.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Nick, I would like to hear that because I want to be helpful with that. And, like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
haven't-
don't know
Oh,
what to
and
do.
any ideas you guys have are great too. By the way, throw them at me. But they just keep coming to me in the middle of the night. So the other night I typed this note in my phone. This is all I wrote: punk album song, ska
Okay.
punk,
Okay.
and it's about being California sober. So it's like beachy in California, like you know, like some ska punk. So California sober. That's my other idea. Have a California sounding ska punk song about being California sober. And then
Okay.
I had doing the Sundown Town song. I grew up in a really small town with a really big whistle or something. Like I gotta have a song, something about this
Oh.
noise going off, and like it's a small town. And I don't know. I want like some play on that. Maybe I have the 6 o'clock siren from Cannon Falls go off in there, but maybe like at a higher rate of speed. I don't know. In case you guys wanted to know, they did make the one siren that points towards the school stop going off because there's a black family on that side of town and they didn't want them to feel like they needed to be sundown out.
Wow,
They did that in
really?
2008.
Okay.
So the one that doesn't point at the black house doesn't go off.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. It's the only newspaper article you can find about the 6 o'clock siren.
A little bit slower.
This dumb thing coming through. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it too loud? Not loud enough.
A little louder, Nick. Okay. Is that gonna work for you guys, or is it too bad?
Oh, that's good. I thought we were playing along. Did that work for you, Nick?
Yep. I don't know if is there words for this song?
Yeah, if you just look up the chords, there's words for it.
Why are there words for the song? I mean, I know there are, but
Shut up.
stop this. I just this is my lyrics up. Here we go. When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. Man, I should have my I have this voice box thing right by me. Fucked up. Two pints of booze.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, you're a bad
2 pints of
bitch,
booze.
too.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna drink 2 pints of booze on Friday or Saturday.
You're a big blue whale. Grab the reef all day, but riding fails. I'd swim, but I wish I never were. Water's too polluted with germs. I die deep in 10 feet overhead. Grab the reef underneath my bed. Got no morals with women. Got no time to grow old. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't someone get me off of this? 2, 3, 4. I started not on the one of the drum
Or is it still the verse? Or the chorus?
Oh yeah. Ain't got no time to get old. Ain't got no quarrels with God. I don't have the real words.
Yeah.
Lord knows I'm weak. Yep. Won't someone get me off of this tree? That's how it goes, I guess.
Oh man, I keep messing up. Won it.
I feel like I'm getting faster too.
No, it's alright. Fast is good. No, I keep messing up the.
I think we are playing this way back.
No, it's probably. Usually, if you play with the song and the song sounds glacial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's kind
playing
of. Yeah, it's kind of feel like this anytime you play some song.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, are you a bad bitch too? Are you a bad bitch too? Yeah, we were going like twice as fast.
That's funny.
Let's see if I can put my...
Keep messing that up.
You'll get it, and then you'll be
Even though
like,
it's
how
a-
did I never get this wrong before?
Yeah, but it's. I don't even. It's just because there's just 2, and I keep.
I'll slow it down a little bit.
No, it's not difficult. It's just stupid. Hey, Ben's in here. Check this out.
Then, 2 pints of booze.
Ben, cousin Ben?
Tell me, are you... No, it's Cat. Tell me, are you a bad
Oh.
bitch too? Are you a bad bitch too?
Check him out.
Hey Ben.
Alright.
Hello, Benjamin. Benjamin the cat.
Yeah, his name's Benjamin. He must be hungry. He came in here to look at me. In the morning.
Hey man, you're that
If I don't
guy
feed
that's
him.
supposed to feed me.
Yeah, he'll just sit right next to you on the floor while I'm like checking my email.
Will he meow, or does he just sit there?
Yeah, email. Ben, meow.
He'll meow. Okay. Yeah, that's
Ben,
funny.
meow. He won't meow. Ben.
So I told Megan this fact the other day that she didn't know, which is that 50% of, so it's like 20% of cats have dementia at age 14, and then 50% of cats at 15 have dementia, and then it goes up from there.
He's gonna be 16 in September.
So I guess the dementia signs, Matt, just to be aware, because I was curious, are like increased meowing for like no reason, like just meowing at shit. Where like if you start noticing like increased vocal activity, that might be because he's like having problems hearing or like is confused about where he's at. So like, but I mean, it's like I don't think it's as bad as like like a person dementia. Like I don't think your cat's like totally having a full-on like identity crisis. It's just the cats they get confused and they're like, where am I for a second? You know?
Yeah, his eyes go in two different directions sometimes, so I know he gets confused.
That's probably And if you are starting to see that more, take me to the vet, because that's one of the things that they asked us about when we brought Rogan for the thyroid. And the medication's not expensive. It's like $10 a month for the thyroid. It's just the fucking vet visit's not cheap. Tell me, are you a bad bitch? With that bitch,
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to follow this drum beat a lot easier. Yeah, and so let's see if I got this pulled up around the solo part. Yes. Does the solo really only go for that 2? It only goes for, does it really just go like 2 times through that? Or does it play a whole verse?
Okay, so I think yes, the song is probably in the original. It is probably not very. For the solo, it's probably pretty short because the whole song, including the talking bit at the beginning, was only 3 minutes and 5 seconds long.
Okay.
But I can't imagine the solo is super long in the original. But that's just the original. The guy who wrote this is dead, so we can do whatever we want. Although his kid is touring with it, so he might have something to say about it.
Did they just kick Rome out of the band or whatever?
No, I don't. I think Sublime with Rome is still touring. I think this was just like another thing, and I think it was originally going to be like let's do this once and see how it goes. And I think it just is going really well. I think he sounds exactly like Bradley and stuff. So I don't know. I haven't seen him, but I've heard good things.
We saw Sublime with Rome the other year.
You can see Sublime with Rome was good too, but
yeah, they were pretty good.
I guess there's something to be said about like bringing the guy's kid into it. If I remember right, he was like already I think he's already had like done like lots of drugs, or maybe either was sober forever because he didn't want to do the same thing, or like has done the drugs and already sober now. I don't remember. But anyway, somebody pointed out the other day something kind of wild because Kurt Cobain's dead, but Kurt Cobain and Tony Hawk are in-laws. But
yeah,
like that's like a total dynasty of families.
Yeah.
Like, having children that got married, but like
Francis Beam and whatever Skylar Hawk, whatever the fuck his name.
Yep. My favorite thing is that nobody recognizes him ever. Like if I saw him, I'd be like, dude, I played all your video games, and I saw you skateboard a couple times.
Apparently he's like 6'5" too, so he was like.
Oh really?
I didn't really
for some reason I assumed he'd be like 5'8".
Me too, but no, apparently he's tall as fuck.
I wonder what he with this man. What's the main, like what chord are you playing most?
A.
A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I start on A.
It starts on A, ends on E.
Of booze. Tell me, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? Of booze. Tell me, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too?
Is that auto-tune?
Is this really dumb?
It's good.
It's harmonies in the key of A.
Oh.
Are you a bad? So yeah, I can just go like, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad? Yeah, see, I just.
So it's kind of doo-woppy.
Well, I could be like more like whoa. If you like that better, or maybe like more like this. I don't know. What sounds good? Does any of this sound good? None of this sounds good. I'm being told none of this sounds good.
It sounds
Being told none of this sounds good at all.
not so bad.
All right. Anyway, I will turn this dial a little bit here and then just go like. Are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? Are those desert storm cards?
Yep.
God, that was a real thing. Is there gum in there?
It's sealed, dude. I don't know.
There's gum in there.
There's probably a stick of gum in there. Probably hard as a rock.
It's sealed, man. I'm gonna open it someday.
Tell me, are you a bad fish? Are you a bad fish?
If it doesn't sound good, try it in E.
2 pints of booze. Tell me, are you a bad fish? Are you a bad fish?
That sounds good.
Does it? Yo. Yo.
And it starts again.
All right.
Oh, are we starting over?
Yep,
All right,
start
ready?
now.
Then grab a hold of me. Something that I'll never be that free. But I'm a parasite. Creep and crawl, I step out to the night. 2 pints of booze. Tell me, are you a bad fish? Are you a bad fish too? Got no money to spend. I hope the night will never end. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this street? Baby, you're big too well. Grab me when all duck diving there. I swim, but I wish I'd never learned. Water's too polluted to yearn. Dive deep when it's 10 feet overhead. Gravity underneath my bed. Got no quarrels with God. Got no time to grow. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this?
Keep it going.
Of food. Tell me, are you a bad fish? Bad fish.
One more time and then we'll go to the last chorus. Alright, last chorus.
Oh God, got no time to get old. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this?
Yeah.
Cool.
synth was being flaky again.
What?
I guess I sang, so I did something at least. Better than nothing.
Yeah. That was a. Yeah. Did you? Okay. Serious question. Did you guys feel like the time was off, or were you guys like, yeah, we were right on?
I mean, a little front, a little behind.
Okay.
But no, but I thought
Probably still going too fast.
Yeah, but I thought for the most part we were right on.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt
but
pretty good.
I look at everything pretty skeptically ever since Seth and I were here doing the clap test once, and it went really bad.
Yeah.
But that was an egregious case.
Well, that's what I was asking, because you guys, it was funny, because it sounded like you guys were together, and a whole beat behind, like, where I was. So I thought, like, oh, they're together, so
okay.
I must be lagging. But I have the
Well,
drum
see-
machine, right?
Yeah.
So we're all on the beat, right? So I was like, if I just stay with it, it'll sound like it's with it.
Yeah, it sounded fine.
It sounded
Okay.
fine to me, and I
Perfect.
hope it was.
Okay. So that's
But
good.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
So I was hearing it as like I was.
We'll know soon because I actually remembered to record this time. So
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
actually, I'm gonna actually hit stop